Hi, welcome again to our Solito Lindo Mexican food restaurant. We are team number 4, and this is how it will be our sales cycle. First, we have prospecting. Prospecting, in essence, sales prospecting is the act of sales reps reaching out the leads in hope of create sales opportunity. We know that nowadays social media is pretty important to reach our possible customers. So we are going to use platforms as TikTok, Instagram, or making ads in YouTube, making the world to know that Mexican food is around the corner.
Hello, we are going to talk about the pre-approach. There are several techniques in pre-approaching. We will use the endless chain technique where a salesperson talks with an individual about his product or service, and he may become enthusiastic about the product or service, and in this situation he may refer to his friends and relatives as the product or service prospects. This way, a chain of additional prospects or customers is developed. And in order to develop direct interviewing with the sales prospect or the customer, we will try to make ourselves frank, courteous, friendly, informative, etc. with our customers.
So approach is the point where we get our client's attention, and it is about identifying the correct point of contact and finding a way to speak to them that makes them think that we have something worth buying. So in our case, we are a restaurant, so our product is food. So we can start giving out free samples of our product, so that way the potential clients can taste our dishes and decide to try out our restaurant. Okay, so presentation is a step in the sales cycle when we articulate the unique value that our customers will experience if they decide to purchase our product. So in our case, we can present our dishes, and in the menu, we can list and mention what makes our products different than the rest of the competition.
Hello, we are going to talk about the trial close. We are going to use various techniques in the trial close. For example, we will observe the customer's behavior. Before our attempt at trial close, we will survey the customer's behavior and determine what type of open-ended questions they may respond best to. Then we will ask an appropriate open-ended question. For example, with all the information you've received so far, what questions do you have? How do you feel about the product and what we have discussed so far today? If you could change something about my proposal, what would it be? And finally, we will draw conclusions about the customer's perspective. Using their response, we can better understand the customer's perspective and draw conclusions about their needs, and in that way we can meet the customer's need.
Determine occasions is the sixth step in the sales cycle, and if the buyer has rights and application to a dish, we as a company must ensure that the application is cleared up. An easy way to this and reaffirm the objections and ask the cooks or the confirmations. And the meet applications is the seventh step in the sales cycle, and this part we solve the application already decided by the buyer. And for example, if they complain that their chilaquiles lack cream, the solution is quickly put the missing element and satisfy that sales.
Okay, so at this point of the cycle, we are going to make open-ended questions to our customers regarding future purchases or if they would like to finish their services there. So an example would be, would you like for me to bring you our desserts menu? Would you like to order something else? Or would you like for me to bring you your receipt to pay?
Close. At closing, we mark the end of our sales process after the prospect knows our product and service proposals and listens to the arguments in favor of our restaurant. It's time for them to become customers, that is, to make the purchase or consume in our restaurants.
By follow up with your customers, you communicate to them that you're actively interested and involved in ensuring that their needs have been met, and that you have solved their problem. It's a tested and proven practice that has a profound impact on the experience your customer have with both you as a salesperson and your organization as a whole. When applying this to our company, we would keep the questions brief since our customers' time is precious, while staying focused on their needs by asking questions such as, do you have any questions or need any additional assistance? Were you happy with our products and the service you received? And how might our products and service be improved?